the starting five for your Detroit Pistons. Starts at the shooting guard. Standing 6'5", number 8, Tim Hardaway Jr. At power forward, standing 6'8", number 12, Tobias Harris. The other forward position at 6'6", number 9, All-Star Thompson. The man in the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 0, Ted Duran. At the other guard position, at 6'6", number 2, Hey,
it's been an absolute war out there. Neither side giving in. Both want to advance to the next round. It's the Eastern Conference Playoff Game 6, right here on 2K Sports. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. Look at Detroit. Well, Greg, we know it's an uphill battle from here, down 3 games to 2, and there's no wiggle room. Yet there is some reason for optimism.
Yeah, I mean, they've already proven, Kev, they can win. They've done it twice in this series. They're home. They've adjusted to everything that's been thrown at them. We'll see if they can do it again here and even things up.
Now, here's Cunningham. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Stolen by Brunson. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
The line for the Knicks, Brunson. Jalen Brunson. One shot.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Brunson against Cunningham. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
About 1 minute into the first. Bridges outside. No good on the triple.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Now, I spoke to him about the plan for Karl Anthony Towns now. Coach said, we know Cat has size and power, so we're hoping we can match him there. We don't want to make ourselves soft targets for him. We can expect it to be intense and physical down on the block. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
Now, here's Bridges. Rebounded by Hardaway. Detroit's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Hardaway. And the 3 off target. The Knicks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
And the first one goes. Detroit making a switch here. Stewart's checked in. And Hart drops them both. He stands since 2009. The Pistons have just 2 playoff appearances.
Yeah, that's true, Kevin. And they got swept in both of those playoff appearances. They haven't won a playoff game since 2008. And with all the lottery picks they've made recently, their fans are itching to see some progress.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Brunson with it, picked up by Thompson. Brunson, good.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got his second bucket tonight.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now, here's Anunoby. And it's Brunson missing. Anunoby against Cunningham. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. Five on the clock.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for Detroit, Thompson. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
This rookie, Thompson, is special. A talented guard who does a little bit of everything.
Malik Beasley, he's checked in for the Pistons. Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks. And the second free throw, good. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Brunson with it, picked up by Thompson. And it's Brunson missing. Pistons have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Stewart. To the paint. Here's Harris. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Harris has got 5.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Now, here's Hart. And here is Achua. Bridges, no one around him. Drills it from outside. Bridges has got his second bucket of the game to go.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Cunningham against Brunson. Cunningham inside. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Cunningham's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Takes it off the glass. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Attention fans, now on the court, it's your hype squad.
So for the Pistons, Holland comes in for Tobias Harris, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Cunningham. And then for New York, Miles McBride comes in for Josh Hart, and it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. The Pistons have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. It's Schroeder with the drive. Out to the right wing. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
New York Knicks ball.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Payne finds McBride. Left side, Towns. They now take the lead.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Outside, Towns. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Stewart. The Pistons have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Schroeder passes to Stewart. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Pass to Thompson. Now Beasley, 4 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Malik Beasley.
7 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Towns. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Pistons ahead, up by 3. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
No good from Beasley.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
To the middle, here's Robinson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Robinson's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Knicks. Schroeder looking around. Pass to Beasley. Back to Schroeder. 18 feet out. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Schroeder's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pistons.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Achua, the dunk by Achua.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York.
Passes. Achua. One shot.
And that one falls for Achua. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Stan, for 4 seasons, you were the head coach of the Detroit Pistons, and we were just talking the other day, what a great sports city Detroit is.
Oh, I absolutely loved my time in Detroit. I've still got 2 kids who live in the area, and great great sports fans. Hardworking people that really value hardworking teams. And if you are one, they will be behind you all the way.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. And Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Checked in for Detroit. Fontecchio's coming in for Asar Thompson. And a switcher also for New York. Towns is checked in. The Pistons trailing. Schroeder outside. Pass to Stewart. Back to Schroeder. Down low. And stolen by Achua. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And that one's good. Towns.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Schroeder outside. Over McBride. And it's Schroeder missing.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
To McBride. Bridges inside. Right on him. Bridges misses. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Detroit. 4-point game. Come into this one after winning on Tuesday.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
Well, it wasn't a pretty game as far as shooting goes, but ugly wins count just the same.
He gets that one.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him. And when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Here's McBride. Started by Schroeder. McBride passes to Towns. Buries the long-range jumper. Towns has got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Schroeder outside. Pass to Beasley. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Anunoby outside. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Here's McBride. Traps in the tray. McBride's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
It's time for the dance cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Come on, show us your move. Let's see that dance move.
And the Pistons, entirely new group now out there.
Let's hear it for you. Substitution on the floor.
Pistons trail by 8. Cunningham outside. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Coach, it didn't take long for Cade Cunningham to establish himself as the leader of this team.
Well, Kevin, he's very mature for his age. He was put in a position with all young guys around him, so he had to step up. And I've never heard Cade Cunningham blame anyone else for the team's struggle. He's got everything you could want in a team leader.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
Here's Thompson following the score by New York. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Cunningham.
And defense has to guard Cade in the corner. He will take and make that shot.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Brunson, hard finish inside.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Cunningham with it. 11 points in the game. Harris outside. Harris a screen on Brunson. Here's Cunningham. That one goes in. Cunningham's got 7 now in this quarter.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And Robinson that time on the assist by Anunoby. Robinson's got 8 points.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul. Next substitution. Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges.
Cunningham looking it over. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Brunson.
Clearly
Second
a foul.
personal
It's his first trip to the line.
Team second. At the line for Detroit, Cunningham. Cade Cunningham. 2 shots.
That's good from Cunningham. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Mitchell Robinson firing on all cylinders, guys, for the Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this.
Fans, please direct your attention now to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. Thinking about the shot. Ooh, better luck next time. Let's hear it.
Hello, basketball fans. Halfway through this Game 6, and so far it's been a good one for the New York Knicks.
This has been a display of what we often talk about on this show. Unselfish ball movement usually leads to better shots. Now, I could say this. They're generating a lot of clean looks, guys.
Yeah, it's tough to beat a team that's in sync. Big advantage in the assist column. Check that out. Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. Still alive, but facing some long odds. How do they keep hope alive?
Well, I think those tough moments are what reveal a lot of character, Ernie. I mean, how you perform when things aren't going your way, that's what makes you a pro.
And what makes you elite, it's not being that bad position in the first place.
Interesting point. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Yeah, kind of what you expect from a guy of his caliber. Don't be surprised if his second half is just as good.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons, trailing by 5. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Now, here's Cunningham. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. Away against Bridges. Pass to Brunson from deep three-point land. Duran pulls it in. Pistons trail by 5 to the inside. And slam dunk by Harris.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
New York shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Anunoby outside. Brunson sets a screen for Anunoby. 5 to shoot. And it's Hart, top of the key. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hart's got 5 now.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Thompson outside. Here's Cunningham. He's got 15. Over Brunson. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Cunningham.
Effective from the mid-range. For Cunningham, it's about shooting with confidence.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. Anunoby kicks to Hart. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. After a solid rookie campaign, Coach, Jalen Duran had a breakout sophomore year.
Well, Kevin, Jalen Duran knows who he is. Averaging a double-double, but he stays within himself. Doesn't take very many jump shots. Shot well over 60%, and he has got a great motor.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Brunson, Brunson, 2 shots.
That one falls for Brunson. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Pistons trail by 3. Harris dishes to Cunningham. Harris a screen. Cunningham with it. Hart covering. Nice move. And Cunningham with a nice bucket inside. Cunningham's got 19 points.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Now, here's Bridges. 7 points in the game. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And that sends Cade Cunningham to the free throw line. That's on Jalen Brunson. Beasley's checked in for the Pistons. And a switcher also for New York. Achua, he's checked in for OG Anunoby.
Cade Cunningham. One shot.
And it's tied up with that one. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Brunson, no good. And so it's Cunningham. They'll bring it up for Detroit. A 2-point game. Harris setting the pick for Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. It's rebounded by New York. And here is Hart. He has 5. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. And Duren slams it in.
Defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
.103 left in the third. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. For the Pistons, Stewart's checked in for Tobias Harris. Holland comes in for Asar Thompson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Then for the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for Towns. And Miles McBride subbed in for Josh Hart. The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Brunson scanning the floor, and it's in there. Brunson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
No doubt Brunson committed to getting his rhythm. He wants to be a provider on the scoreboard.
Stewart with the screen on Brunson. To the left wing. Duren finds Stewart. Beasley for 3. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss. New York's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Good dunk by Achua.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Pass to Holland. High post Stewart. Stewart, a screen for Schroeder. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Precious Achua. The Pistons shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for 2, Dennis Schroeder.
first one falls for him. And the Knicks making a change here. And he can't hit the second. Now McBride. That one, no good. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Knicks lead by 3. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Now here's Towns. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team
Now here's Payne. Tight defense on him. Lock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Towns. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Towns has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Knicks. Now here's Schroeder. Payne covering. Robinson with the block. Now here's Payne. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Pass to McBride. Launches it. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Now here's Schroeder. Robinson with the block. Here's McBride, guarded by Stewart. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Payne. Stewart against Robinson. Left side, Towns. Shoots over Holland. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
Out left to the wing. Here's Fontecchio. Takes a shot at the elbow. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Schroeder. Now here's Payne. Started by Schroeder. To the paint. And the dunk by Towns.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Now here's Schroeder. There's the drive. Kicks it out to Beasley. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Cunningham, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder.
Knicks.
And the Knicks making a change here as well. Achua's checked in. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. different look here for the Pistons. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Tobias Harris comes in for Holland. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Fontecchio. Hardaway is subbed in for Malik Beasley. The Knicks also changing it up. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He told his players, "I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now." Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Cunningham outside. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. The Knicks leading by 5. Bridges with it. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Cunningham outside. Harris setting the pick for Cunningham. Pass to Harris. Cunningham outside. Shoots over Achua. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Anunoby. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Cunningham outside. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Yes, sir. Kay Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Brunson. Towns up top. Defended by Duren. Bridges. Detroit with the rebound. Duren's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Duren with the screen on Bridges. Here's Cunningham. He can't get it to go. Bridges with some nice defense. 1:14 left here in the fourth quarter. Achua finds Brunson. Down low. Here's Towns. Duren pulls it in. Pistons trail by 5. Hardaway passes to Cunningham. Comes up empty down low. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for the Knicks, Anunoby. Anunoby. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Hard, he's checked in for Achua. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Duren a screen. They grab their own miss. Thompson outside. Pass to Harris. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
They needed that bucket. And leave it to Harris to go get it. He knows when it's time to take things into his own hands.
At the line for the Knicks,
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Hardaway for 3. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
New York Knicks ball.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is postseason play
at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. 15 fouls. At the line for the Knicks.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
Third personal foul. Penalty situation. At the line for the Knicks.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Detroit. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Everybody watching. Oh, you must have left your dancing shoes at home. Look at those moves. Bring those moves. Give yourself a big round of applause. Substitution for your Pistons. Isaiah Stewart, Blackman.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cunningham's shot is off. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. It took them 6 games to do it, Greg, but they finally asserted themselves and move on to round 2.
And I really think it benefits a team to have a competitive series in round 1. It gets those playoff juices kind of flowing, if you will. Prevents any kind of complacency from setting in.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.